hey, look, very rare moment where we're actually set up and ready for once. I'm actually very impressed with myself tonight. I got everything done in due time. Okay, even though. It's not true. I did not hit him. It's bullshit. I did not hit him. I did not. Oh, hi, Wonder. Hi, babe. I have something for you. God. Tommy Wiseau's voice in that fucking movie. I've heard Tommy Wiseau's voice before, but his voice in that fucking movie killed me. Nothing can like I've heard a lot of fuck ass. Such. I've just heard a lot of fuck ass. I love it. It's same. Oh my god. I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Yes, yes, already I need to pee. So let me go pee and then we'll start. I'm done peeing. Woo wee, you're tearing me apart. Oh, it's the. Yeah, anyway. As always, I want to give the disclaimer do not know if Spider's going to be here or not. Highly doubt it, honestly, because he's kind of tapped out of the last several. But then again, this I don't think is a topic that will really interest him at all. But I did pick something for tomorrow. Spider doesn't like rating it. Yeah, what was your first clue? Though I did pick something for tomorrow that I think he might enjoy. Keyword might. And also something that might stop me from having one of my usual crash outs tomorrow. Also, oh yeah, well, with that being said, welcome to Wonder After Dark. The Room is one of those films you have to watch to know how it is. Yep. And you'll be glad to know that I did. I did, in fact, watch it. Much to your amazement, probably. So, and don't you know, I don't just immediately jump to the review. I kind of have to give the little informational side first. With that being said, welcome to Wonder After Dark. Before we begin, I want to start with a little brain teaser. So, almost every night since July 1st, 2024, I have done an episode of this show. I say almost every night because of one night in September 2024 where we did not due to a Wi Fi outage. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because despite the missing night, I still count the total episode versus the total night. So last night would have been episode 250, but it was only the 249th night that I've been at this. Tonight is technically episode 251, but is also only the 250th night. So, depending on how you see it, this is either episode 251 or episode 250. Depends on how you want to count it. By the way, The Room is a 2000... Episode 1. Okay. By the way, The Room is a 2003 independent romantic drama film written, directed, produced by and starring Tommy Wiseau, who stars in the film alongside Juliette Danielle and Greg Sestero. Quite the trio there. The Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles of bad. Set in San Francisco, the film is centered around a melodramatic love triangle between amiable banker Johnny, played by Wiseau, deceptive fiancée Lisa, played by Danielle, and his conflicted best friend Mark, played by Sestero. Greg Sestero wrote a book about it. What a story. Anyway, the work was reportedly intended to be semi-autobiographical, or biographical, I cannot read, semi-autobiographical in nature. According to Wiseau, the title alludes to the potential of a room to be the site of both good and bad events. Johnny's my best friend, as we need to be reminded. Yes, I caught that, but anyway. The stage play from which the film is derived was also named due to its events taking place entirely in a single room. 4 sex scenes. Yep, 4 sex scenes, all of which feel like they last for a fucking eternity. Especially the last one towards the end. Oh my god. It's probably the one thing about that movie I did not like. Everything else I like, but them sex scenes, okay, I get it. Humans, the dick goes in the hole, but even then they're anatomically incorrect. But how would I know? I've never stuck my dick in a booty hole, and I've never had dick stuck in my booty hole, and I don't think I ever will. Anyway. They screw belly buttons is why. Yep, anyway. As I said, the film stars Tommy Wiseau, Greg Sestero, Juliette Danielle, Philip Haldeman, and Carolyn Mineau. I think that's how you say that, if you look closely. Oh, I caught that after a while. Because they went on for so long. I caught that. I'm going to make my mom watch this fucking movie someday. Anyway. I feel like she'd disown me. Anyway. The film... Denny is Spider. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Sylv. Anyway. The film was produced by Wiseau Films and was distributed by both Chloe Productions and TPW Films, neither of which sound like actual companies, I should add. Anyway. The film released on June 27th, 2003. Simple. Wow, Lisa, you look great tonight. Can I kiss you? I'm just kidding. I love you and Johnny. The film had Why did I just do that? Anyway. The film had a budget of $6 million. I get choked up way too easy. I should mention that other company is actually Tommy's shill company. Even fucking better. He runs under a pseudonym called John. Of course! Why wouldn't he? What a story, John. Anyway, the film had a budget of $6 million and made, get this, 5.2 million. John, the everyman name. X, the everything app. I want to delete my Twitter account, but unfortunately I can't. Anyway, a number of publications have labeled The Room as one of the worst films ever made. One even describing it as the Citizen Kane of bad movies. Originally shown in a limited number of California theaters, The Room quickly became a cult film due to its bizarre and unconventional storytelling, technical and narrative issues, and Wiseau's performance, which is often described as off-kilter. Alright, what'd you say? We follow John the Room as he is unaware of his fiancée being a slut. Yep, you basically hit the nail on the dick with that one. Larry. Anyway. Audiences have... Although Wiseau has retrospectively described the film as a black comedy, audiences have generally viewed it as a poorly made drama, an opinion shared by some of the cast. Not gonna lie, I agree. I cannot tell you, it's confidential. Anyway, how's your sex life? That one got me, just because it's like, who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Like, seriously. Who the fuck? This movie's a mess. Anyway. What I was saying. Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy. Anyway. Although the film was a box office bomb, home video sales and notoriety following its initial release significantly increased its public profile. Whoops. We interrupt the room to bring you I'm Looking for a Niffler arm. I'll be back up in a moment. I just got my thumbs. Okay, there we go. Bitch. Did it fall here or... Can't tell. Classic me, always dropping shit in the middle of a fucking movie review. Classic little me. Yeah. Sooner I stop being fucking stupid, the better. But unfortunately, I'm just doomed to be stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay, the sound tells me it landed here, like in this general area, but I do not see it. Anyway, let's see if I missed any. Oh. I like how the woman at the flower shop says, "Oh, hi, Johnny, I didn't know it was you," when no one else on Earth looks like it. Yeah, basically. You know, I did notice that earlier, but only now did I really start to, like, think about how stupid that is. Oh, this movie. Okay, seriously, this is starting to drive me a little mental. Come on, I know that it landed. Oh, hi, Jen. Turn your my flashlight is on. Okay, come on. I love just actively tearing apart my everything in the middle of an episode. Okay, either... Hang on. Am I stupid? What did you even drop? This Niffler's arm, thank you for asking. Obviously on accident, because why would I have done that on purpose? And of course it just has to be a super tiny piece as well, per my god fucking damn luck. This is going to be a movie that never gets reviewed, I swear to God. If you heard... You'll find it later. Whatever. I'm not saying whatever to you, I'm saying whatever to myself. So before you bitch my head off like you always do... Okay, if you heard plastic hit cardboard, that means it fell in this box that is right here. If you heard the sound, because it was plastic, then cardboard, so it has to be in there. Or if not in there, then at least I didn't hear anything. Good. Wonder After Dark, the only show where I make myself look god fucking damn retarded at the expense of... According to the judgment of... Yeah. Not gonna lie, genuinely stop looking so the show can go. Okay, anyway. Sorry for being stupid. Anyway. The Disaster Artist, Sestro's memoir of the making of The Room, was co-written with Tom Bissell. I think that's how you say that. I never said... Anyway, was co-written with Tom Bissell and published in 2013. A film of the same title, based on the book, directed by and starring James Franco, was released on December 1st, 2017. Both the book and... I have the book. I don't. Anyway. Both the book and the film received widespread acclaim and numerous award nominations. James Francis, yep. James Francis. Jamesy. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I'd fuck anyone at this point. Like, never mind who I wish I got fucked by. I just would take anyone fucking me. James Franco sexually harassed. Yep. Funny you say that after what I just said. Anyway. A spiritual successor starring Bob Odenkirk is set to be released at an unspecified date, although it was initially planned to be released in 2023, which would have coincided with... Jesse as James Franco. I don't know. Anyway, It was initially planned to be released in 2023, which would have coincided with the 20th anniversary of The Room. The Room 2? Yep, pretty much. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah. What's this it? Nope, that's just me if thinking was a class. Anyway. Oh, hi, sequel. Anyway. I'm scroll. Okay, there it is. But what about that motherfucking reception? Well, actually, never mind the reception. I do need to read about this. Yeah, I know I just did a full 180, but who gives a shit? I feel like my whole life has done a 180. Not gonna lie. Can I just say, this movie was the fucking worst mirror you... I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer. I want breast cancer, honestly. Nah, but for realsies, not even saying this as a joke. This movie was the goddamn worst mirror you could have handed me. Oh no, I like this movie. Spoilers for my opinion, but I felt like I was looking at a mirror and I hated it. Hated that I was looking at a mirror, not hated the movie. Anyway, according to Sestro, Wiseau submitted the film to Paramount Pictures, hoping to secure them as the distributor. And then it's followed by, don't worry about it, everything will be fine. Yeah, anyway. Hoping to secure Paramount as the distributor. Usually, it takes about 2 weeks to receive a reply from Paramount. The Room, however, was rejected within 24 hours. It's just breast cancer, Mom. Don't worry. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, they submitted this movie to Paramount for distribution, and they rejected it in just 24 hours. Anyway, because of this, the film was promoted almost exclusively through a single... I didn't know it was distributed to Well, they submitted it to Paramount for distribution, but they rejected it 24 hours later. So Paramount didn't even put it out. They took one look at it and then said no. Which, now that I've seen the movie, I wonder why. Anyway. Because of the... Yeah, the only thing was a billboard with Tommy Scrooge. Yeah, I was about to read that. But anyway, because of this, the film was promoted almost exclusively through a single billboard in Hollywood, located on Highland Avenue, just north of Fountain Avenue, featuring an image of Wiseau, referred to as Evil Man, an image Wiseau refers to as evil. Only one billboard, just one. Yep, just one. Anyway, featuring an image that Wiseau refers to as Evil Man, an extreme close-up of his own face with one eye mid-blink. Although more conventional artwork was created for the film, featuring the main characters' faces emblazoned over the Golden Gate Bridge, Wiseau chose the Evil Man for what he regarded as its provocative quality. Around the time of the film's release, the image led many passers-by to believe that the movie was a horror film. I don't blame anybody for thinking that. If you've seen the poster or the billboard, I don't blame anyone. Anyway, Wiseau also paid for a small television and print campaign in and around Los Angeles and hired publicists. When the Golden Gate Bridge appears, I almost expect the Full House theme to play everywhere you look. Anyway, same here. Anyway, hired publicist Edward Lozzi in his efforts to promote and self-distribute after it was turned down by Paramount. Despite the film's failure to enjoy immediate success, Wiseau paid to keep the billboard up for over 5 years at the cost of 50,000 or 55 fuck. Everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Anyway, let me try that again. Wiseau paid to keep the billboard up for over 5 years at the cost of $5,000 a month. Its bizarre imagery and longevity led to it becoming a minor tourist attraction. When asked how he managed to afford to keep the billboard up for so long, Wiseau responded, "Well, we like the location, and we like the billboard. So people should see the room. We're selling DVDs, which are selling okay." Somehow, Tommy pulled $6 million out of his ass. Yeah, LMAO, your Tommy impression. Yeah. I swear I do not try with these impressions. I swear on my life. I don't put in the effort like you think I do. And it's definitely not a bit where I say, like, I'm not going to do it, and then I do it on purpose. I promise. You know, it's not there. Also, Tommy showing his ass in the film. Yep, that too. Anyway. Now, what about that motherfucking reception? Well, The Room premiered on June 27th, 2003 at the... Yeah, no, I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. His reason? I have to show my ass or a movie won't sell. Read The Disaster Artist. Stay tuned. But, yeah, his... Ass. Funny. Dick, cock, ass. Not gonna lie, every time I look at my penis now, I kind of cringe. You think I'm kidding. But no, every time I look at my penis, I want to die. But yes, Tommy's wrinkly bum bum. Yes, indeed. Did anybody need to see it? No. Anyway. The film premiered on June 27, 2003 at the Fairfax and Fallbrook theaters in Los Angeles. Wiseau additionally arranged a screening for the cast and press at one of the venues, renting a searchlight to sit in front of the theater and arriving in a limousine. Yep, that sounds like him. In a few minutes, bitch. Anyway. Ticket buyers were given a free copy of the film's soundtrack on CD. Actress Robin Paris described the audience laughing at the film, and Variety reporter Scott Fondis, who was also in attendance, would later write that the film prompted most of its viewers to ask for their money back before even 30 minutes had passed. You are my rose, you are my rose, you are my rose. This film's soundtrack is god-awful. Especially with that fucking song playing over every sex scene. Anyway. IFC.com. Oh, look, IFC, the people who distributed Super. Anyway. IFC.com described Wiseau... I love the main thing. I mean, I do too, but... Anyway. IFC.com, I don't know why, but the main theme is, well, it is, but anyway. IFC.com described Wiseau's speaking voice in the film as Borat trying to do an impression of Christopher Walken playing a mental patient. The Guardian described the film as a mix of Tennessee Williams, Ed Wood, and R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet, none of which I've seen. Accurate, it is, though. Again, none of those I've seen. Anyway, The Room has been panned. It has been panned. Anyway, The Room has been panned for its acting, That comment about R. Kelly aged like milk. It really did. I heard he likes him young. Yep. I heard. I said maybe. Anyway. Also, I'm going to be real with you. I wish we could get more than, like, 1 or 2 viewers on this show at any given time without having to essentially bribe by choosing a certain topic. It would just be nice to have some people. Hey, Jesse, I heard you like them. Shut anyway. It was panned. The film was panned for its acting, screenplay, editing, and described as one of the worst films ever made. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of just 24%, based on just 33 reviews and an average score of just 3.6 out of 10, 0 to 50 and 4. The consensus reads, a bona fide classic of midnight cinema, Tommy Wiseau's misguided masterpiece subverts the rules of filmmaking with a boundless enthusiasm that renders such mundities as acting, screenwriting, and cinematography utterly irrelevant. You'll never see a football the same way again. Fun fact, Tommy decided to purchase 2 expensive cameras instead of renting them. Tommy didn't know that these cameras go obsolete fast. Tommy sounds like a fucking idiot, honestly. Like, no disrespect to the guy. If I ever meet him in real life, I'm gonna have a ball. But, God, he sounds like a moron. He really... And these were like 300,000 bucks pop, even better. Yeah, but Tommy sounds like a fucking moron. Anyway. On Metacritic, the film has a score of 9 out of 100 based on 5 critics, indicating overwhelming dislike, 0 to 50 and 4. Despite disdain from critics, the film has retrospectively received ironic acclaim from audiences for its perceived shortcomings, with some viewers calling it the best worst movie ever. Although I feel like that title might be stolen on April 4th. Stay tuned. And I really hope that title is not stolen next Tuesday. Oh, and also the reason why Peter leaves halfway through is because his actor, Kyle, told Tommy he wouldn't be available for long, but Tommy didn't listen, so he walked out. Again, what did I just say about Tommy? He sounds like a complete moron. Anyway. Okay. The film screened at the Fairmax and Fallbrook for the next 2 weeks before it was pulled from circulate. Oh, and thus this random guy comes in at the end with no name, and yet we're expected to act like he was always there. You know, the guy at the Yep, I do. Anyway, as I was saying, before it was pulled from circulation. Towards the end of its run, the Fallbrook Theater displayed 2 signs on the inside of the ticket window in relation to the film, one that read "No refunds," and another citing a blurb from an early review, "This film is like getting stabbed in the head." He says, "I feel like I'm sitting on an atomic bomb, waiting for it to go off." Who says that? ChatGPT says that. Anyway. During one showing in the second week of its run, one of the few audience members in attendance was 5 Second Film's Michael Rouslet, who found unintentional humor in the film's poor dialogue and production values. After treating the screening as his own private Mystery Science Theater, Rouslet began encouraging friends to join him for future showings to mock the film. NaCharacter.ai says that. I'll just take your word for it because I don't play with AI. Especially after... Anyway. Starting a word-of-mouth campaign that resulted in about 100 attending the film's final screening. Rouslet and his friends saw the film 4 times in 3 days, and it was in these initial screenings that many of the room's traditions were born, such as the throwing of spoons and footballs during the film. I guess I should add, I have never seen this movie in theaters. I should probably go ahead and add that. Talk about how in the background there's spoons in picture for... Yeah, that happens, and I don't get it. What goes on in Tommy Wiseau's head? Like, I'm actually serious. What actually goes on in Wiseau's head? Because I feel like I don't know. Anyway. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Or talk about how Tommy thinks if you hook up a tape recorder to a phone, it'll I record everything. Yeah. I just lost brain cells reading that. But anyway. But yeah, thank you for fucking me up even more. Anyway. After the film was pulled from theaters, those who had attended the final showing began emailing Wiseau, telling him how much they enjoyed the film. Encouraged by the volume of messages he received, Wiseau booked a single midnight screening in June 2004. Johnny hooks up the tape recorder to a phone to catch Lisa. Yep. And apparently that works, even though no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't! Anyway. This screening proved successful enough that Wiseau booked a second showing in July and a third in August. While yes, that's actually possible, the tape doesn't last that long. Yeah. Anyway. These screenings proved to be even more successful and were followed by monthly screenings on the last Saturday of the month, which began selling out and continued up until the theater was sold in 2012. Because the film implies it recorded at least a week or a few days. I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, this whole movie felt like it ran out of order. Like, even though it was presented completely linear, it felt like it was out of order. Anyway. Wiseau frequently made appearances at these screenings and often engaged with fans afterwards. On the 5th anniversary of the film's premiere, it sold out every screen at the Sunset 5, and both Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero did Q&As afterward. I want Tommy Wiseau to be my uncle. If I can't have Tommy Wiseau as my uncle, I at least want him as my weird neighbor. Tommy Wiseau nowadays sounds like a cool guy to hang. I mean, I have heard about him now, and yeah, he does. Nowadays, yeah. I don't know what was going on with him when this happened, though. But anyway, the film was featured on the 2008 Range Life Tour and expanded to midnight screenings in several other cities soon after. Yeah, back then, no, but nowadays he's embraced, yes. Anyway, celebrity fans of the film include Paul Rudd, David Cross, Will Arnett, Patton Oswalt, Tim Heidecker, Eric Warheim, Seth Rogen, and James and Dave Franco. Tommy Wiseau as the Joker, look it up. I'm in the middle of something, please wait. Anyway. Kristen Bell acquired a film reel and hosted private viewing parties. Veronica Mars creator, Rob Thomas, would also slip references into episodes as much as possible. Sounds like me, honestly, at this point. Every first letter. Anyway. The film eventually developed national and international cult status, with Wiseau arranging screenings around the US and in Canada, Scandinavia, the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, and expressed interest in an Asian release. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, just catching my breath here. Okay. The film was... Alright, what about home video? Well, in terms of home video, the film was released on DVD. Oh. I like how when Denny is being berated, They're not concerned that he was almost killed. It was like, how dare you have someone almost kill you? Like, yeah, that got me. Like, there was not a single human feeling emotion in that entire, like, nothing about it felt genuine. Nothing about it. It was as if he, like, broke a vase, not. For context, I feel like my parents would be, except for Denny saying, "You're not my fucking Well, yeah, that felt real, but the rest sure as fuck didn't. For context, although I kind of do make my parents sound pretty bad, I feel like they'd be more concerned with me almost getting shot than me doing drugs. I'm not saying that me doing drugs wouldn't be a concern to them, but I'm just saying in those circumstances, I feel like they'd be more concerned about me getting loaded up with bullets than me taking fucking drug. Talk about the scene where these two people walk into the room for sex and Lisa. Yeah, that happens. I guess you could say that Lisa stood outside with her vagina out, like usual. Then she heard the bells approaching of the Giner Snipper Girl. Anyway, the film was released on DVD on November 4th, 2003, and on Blu ray in December 2012. And then Claudette says the $1,000,000 question: how many of you random characters just walk in here? Yep, that truly is the $1,000,000 question. The fuck? Anyway. The DVD special features included an interview with Wiseau, who is asked questions by an off-screen Greg Sestero. Wiseau sits directly in front of a fireplace with a mantel cluttered by various props from the film. Next to him sits a large framed theatrical poster for the film. Talk about Tommy's rage at the end. I'm getting there. A few of Wiseau's answers are dubbed in, although it is evident that the dubbed responses do at least match what he was originally saying. Wiseau, however, fails to answer several of the questions, including instead offering non sequiturs. Yeah, that sounds like him. I destroyed the room. I hate me. Smashes mirror. That is probably genuinely what I fucking look like to you. The Room feels like you wrote a movie about me and then went back in time. No, I'm completely serious. Like, you may have a heart, you may care about me, I think, but Lisa's no, stop. But I know I asked for, okay, no, yeah, but for real, it seriously feels like you fucking wrote a movie about me and then went back in time and then wrote that movie as shittily as possible. Whoever the guy he's fucking it. How do we? You're not funny. You're not fun. And James is dead. I mean, that is a hilarious analogy. In fact, I kind of wanted to. Damn it. Damn it. I was kind of mad at what you just said, but now I kind of fuck with it. God damn it. I was kind of mad at that, but now I kind of fuck with it. I kind of want to make that now. I know that I would have to, like, round everybody up and get everyone together. And I'm Peter the therapist walking out halfway. Yeah, Lisa is Gio, whoever the guy he's fucking is Mark, and James is Denny. No, but seriously, I I was kind of mad at everything you just said there, but now I kind of fuck with it, just reading it. And now I kind of want to make it. I know I'd have to round everybody up and fly everyone over here, but damn it, I want to make that now. Shit. I want to make The Room, but it's me. Damn it, how... That pissed me off, but now I love it. Fuck. And you're Johnny. That's what I just said. Fuck. No, seriously. I was pissed at first, but then I read it and I pictured it, and now, god damn it. I am so mad that none of you live anywhere near me, because now I want to make this fucking GOB cheat. Can you please stop? Also, do you understand? Okay, the joke is still funny, by the way. I do need to say, the joke is funny, but I do need to provide this correction. Do you understand that polyamorous yeah, thank you for retracting that. Thank you. You fucking better. You know, he knows this channel exists. Polyamory. Oh, hey. You know, he knows this channel exists, just so you know. I saw the Wait. Wait, no. Wait, that reaction, hang on. Wait. Okay, anyway. Okay, moving on. On to the room 2. Wiseau first announced plans in April 2011 for a 3D version of the room, scanned from the 35mm negative. Although later, in 2018, he revealed that his actual intention was to reshoot the film in 3D. The room in 3D, how can you do that? I wish I knew. Anyway, but his actual intention was to reshoot the film in 3D, citing cost-effectiveness reasons. Then it was uploaded to YouTube. Oh, what about the film even pops? I don't know. Anyway. A-A-O. Okay, anyway. But if you lick my balls. Anyway. I'll pick that up in a minute. But anyway. Okay. But what about home video? I already read home video. I literally already read it. I did say that already. It was released on DVD and DVD November 2003, Blu-ray December 2012. I did already read that. Sorry, no, okay. Anyway. The film was uploaded to YouTube by Wiseau himself on September 21st, 2018. No VHS? Nope, there is no VHS release, which I find a little surprising, but I also don't. Anyway. I'm just sending your room remake idea to Spider, because I think it's funny. Anyway, okay. And finally, oh yeah, I should probably add, It was uploaded to YouTube by Wiseau on September 20. Talk about the football. I'm getting there. It was uploaded to YouTube by Wiseau on September 21st, 2018, but was removed the day after. And finally, Fathom Events re-released the film in theaters for its 20th anniversary on June 27th, 2023. Nationwide screenings were preceded by an exclusive special introduction by Wiseau, reflecting on the film's legacy. Okay, so I watched this movie earlier. It took me a little bit to get through, not because of any technical problems, but because some of it I just had to rewind because I was just genuinely baffled. No, like, seriously. I did finish it, but I also had to rewind it and go back quite a bit because I was just genuinely just baffled by some of what the film had to offer. And by some, I really could just say all. Is that it then? No, that's not it. This gives Mac and me a run for... Yeah, now that I've seen The Room, yeah, I think it might actually give Mac and me a run for its money. And that is damn impressive. I didn't think it was possible, but alas, it is. But yeah, what do I think of the movie? Is it any good? No. No, 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 no. No. It's the so bad it's good movie. Yeah, it really is. But yeah, this movie was terrible. Oh, but it goes beyond so bad it's good into so bad it's awesome. It legit. Like legit. Like it. But yeah, like I don't even know where to start with it. It's just one of those. Like I could try to like sum up, like what I like the football. This yes, it's terrible, but there's almost never a dull moment. Yeah. But like it and the thing is like it's one of those movies that starts out, competent and then quickly like the opening credits starts out fine enough, but then it just little things like the spoon to big things like brushed aside like breast. Yeah, basically. But like it's one of those movies that like starts off fine enough but then quickly falls apart. Like you start with the opening credits and it's like, okay, this is going so far so good, and then it just the minute any dialogue is spoken, it just quickly goes to shit and just doesn't let up. Talk about when Tommy makes a chicken sandwich. Yeah. That scene damn near caused me to ascend. I don't even know, like, what I could. Cheap, 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 cheap. Yeah. I could. I don't even know what kind of comment I could make about that. But it damn near caused me to ascend. Then again, this whole movie felt like I was dying. I'm always wishing death upon myself, and hey, I got that wish. That last part kills me. Same. Larry. Talk about when, after he unalived himself, you can see him breathe. Oh, yeah. Spoilers for The Room, even though it came out, 20 years ago. But also also Denny, leave us, as he hugs Johnny's corpse. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Spoilers for the 20-year-old movie, but he unexists himself at the end. He leaves the server, and he's clearly still breathing. Necrophilia, yep. This movie, I swear to God. But yeah, that's bad. Yeah, this movie is just very incompetently made. It's like you can tell there was an idea. You can tell there was an idea, and it really could have worked. But I don't know. Like, I don't know how to put it into words. Like, I just don't. It was made by a guy who had big dreams but no talent. Yep. Okay, actually, you just put it into words way better than I possibly could. It was made by somebody with big dreams but basically no talent. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you summed it up perfectly right there. My thing is like, I think, okay, I'm trying to think, like, I don't even know exactly what makes this movie bad. Like, I don't know if it's the script, I don't know if it's the acting or what, but this movie just is bad. Like, plain and simple. Everything about it, just about, is bad. But honestly, would I watch it again? Or is this a movie that I'm just gonna leave in the past and then never look back? Well, I think you already know the answer to that question. It's a movie we'd watch over and over. Correct. Correct. It really is. It's so terrible. It's so stupid. But damn it, do you recommend this film? Well, if you like just shitty melodrama, okay, like if you like shitty melodrama, just badly written pieces of shit movies, oh, then I absolutely recommend it. Hell, if you just like bad movies, period, absolutely recommend it. But if you're going into this expecting quality, yeah, you're not gonna find it here. Everyone should watch this film at least once. Agree. Now we're gonna take a brief break from that because it's time for the funny image. Anyway, there's our funny image for tonight. Mecha Marge approves. Yep. But it's a movie that I think everybody should watch. Also, this is a tough movie to rate, and let me explain. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and explain. Normally, movies I rate get a rating from 1 to 10 or 100 out of 10, and very rarely a 0. But when it comes to films like The Room or Mac and Me, you gotta go by how much it entertained you. Because at best, this movie is a 1, but I'm waiting for the rest past but. I have to give it a 10 out of 10 because I was never ever bored. Yeah, I may have to agree with that, honestly. Like, there really is never a boring moment in this movie. Although again, those sex scenes went on for way too, like, seriously. I've seen my fair share of movie sex scenes, and I've especially seen my fair share that go on for way too long. But Jesus, fuck these ones especially. Yeah, were an exception. Yeah, especially the last one towards the end, which, listen, I did watch the movie, but God, I'm gonna admit it. When I got to that last sex scene, I just skipped it every few seconds until it went away, and it seemingly wouldn't go away to the point where I was like, is the last 20 minutes of this movie just fucking? Oh no, the rest of the movie I watched uninterrupted, but that last sex scene I skimmed through. Also, it feels like Paramount rejected the film because they assumed Tommy sent a sex film instead of a. Honestly, yeah. Like, on the one hand, I feel like Paramount rejected it because of the quality of the movie itself, but I feel like Paramount also passed because they expected more of a drama and less of just porn. Like, that's basically what it was. It was just porn. Like, you know what? As somebody who doesn't watch porn, I'm just going to say it. The Room has the same production value as a porno. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. It has the same production quality as a porno. Tommy, oh no no, this no sex tape. It is independent movie. That's right. Independent movie. In it and my girlfriend's in it, so yeah, that's really good, huh? Talk about Lisa. Oh, Lisa. You mean annoying? But yeah, Lisa's a slut. Is there really anything else I can add to that discussion? No, just Lisa's a slut. That is basically all I can add. Lisa slut. Talk about how Mark is like, I don't want to do this. Johnny is my best friend, doesn't it? Yeah, classic. You know what? I'm just going to admit it, or not admit it, but I will say, if anything, That was at least Lisa sounds like a nice. I swear you always chime in at the most random times, and it's always the best times that you do chime in. Anyway, uh but yeah, like if anything that is incredibly realistic because like just I don't know. I just know a lot of people who are like that. Like I wouldn't do this and then they do it anyway. Like yeah. 3 cats and yeah, for $1. Talk about when Mark shaves and the camera pans on him like it's a big deal, but yeah, that happened and that also this movie is a mess. It's so hard for me to talk about any of the scenes in this movie because they all genuinely are so baffling in their own unique ways. And that is one of them. Like, why are we putting so much emphasis on him shaving and then why like what I don't get it. Like oh god. Talk about how Mark is smoking weed and then goes from 0 to 50 in 4 and tries to push. That's not how weed works. Yeah, I've never taken weed, but good God. I'm not refusing to talk about this movie. It's just, I genuinely don't know what I can really add because every little thing in this movie both speaks for itself and raises more questions than answers. Like, I don't even know where to start. Oh. Talk about don't touch me, murder motherfucker. Yeah, that line delivery, which also took me out. This whole fucking movie, okay? Like, I don't. Sorry if my commentary on it is just so dry, but like, I can't put my thoughts into words. I don't know how. I don't know if I can. I don't know where to start. It just truly is one of those talk about God forgive me, and then it cuts to the Lisa flashback. Goodbye, Johnny. Yeah, that happened. Yeah. Also, can I just say as well, I get this movie is not supposed to be a comedy. You know, it's supposed to be a drama. It's allegedly a drama. But that fucking ending, like, lighten the hell up. I mean, again, the movie was not supposed to be funny on purpose, but it was at least, funny for the duration of its runtime. Only to then hit you with that ending. Way to just shit in the mood, guys. Johnny just pulling the drawers out and throwing it on the floor. Yep. Not even thinking about what he's doing at all. at all. Wait, did it fall in here, perhaps? Nope. Is he dead? No, of course not, Lisa. This stupid movie. This stupid movie. Or when he's having his breakdown, he humps the dress off. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even know. Talk about the scene where they play football in Tuxedo. Yep. This movie came out a solid 20 years before AI was like really a thing. But I swear to you, it feels like it was written by an AI. Like, legit. Before AI, there was Tommy Wiseau. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be back. Okay, good. That gives me a chance to catch my breath. Oh, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yep. Read. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see that. We forgot about the two legendary quotes. You're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, those legendary quotes. Just absolutely iconic quotes. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Classic. For this part. I once knew a girl. She knew 1,000 guys. One of them found out, put her in a hospital on Guro Street. Ha ha ha! What the story, Mark? Yeah. Oh, this movie. This movie. Talk about how Johnny is terribly duh. Oh yeah, hard to believe we've went this entire review without. You did mention that to me earlier. Yeah, and I didn't even realize he was dubbed. Honestly, I really didn't. But yeah, Johnny, of course, played by Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, my brain. Anyway, I gotta finish this soon. But anyway, Johnny, played by Tommy Wiseau, it okay, like the whole movie, I was thinking to myself, like, why does he look and sound like he was dubbed over by another actor? Like, I had heard Tommy Wiseau's voice before. I just farted. But it seriously looked and felt like they had dubbed him with. Go on. Yeah. But it seriously looked and felt like somebody else had dubbed his lines. Turns out I was partially. He was dubbed over by himself. Yep. So yeah, turns out I was partially right. He wasn't dubbed over by another actor, but he was dubbed over by himself. Because apparently, from what you told me, he couldn't get most of his lines right. So they basically dubbed him. What was the point other than he couldn't get his lines right? No idea, but either way, they still did it. But here's the thing. He took almost 300 takes to do the I did not hit. Oh my god. He wrote this movie and yet he somehow forgot his own lines that he wrote. There is not a single comment that I could give that. Normally on this stupid fucking show. I have a joke for that. I got nothing. Spider fuck. Yep. Yeah. Also, yeah, I don't think Spider's going to be here tonight, unfortunately. I also kind of doubt that he'll just be showing up to any of these in the future. Oh, talk about how Johnny says, if everyone love each other, the world would be a better... Yeah. Oh, if everybody love each other, the world would be a better place. Well, you know, he is right. Talk about how Lisa and her mom's dialogue is copy pasted. Yep, copy pasted, pretty much verbatim. Johnny is a good man. He's rich. Yep, verbatim. Oh wait, I forgot. Oops. Last night he got drunk and he hit me. Yep. Johnny doesn't drink. Yeah. Ignore the hitting. The drinking is the abnormal part. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm about out of thoughts. Like even though even though like I have thoughts on this movie, I'm about I could go on and on. Yeah. I could too, but at the same time, I don't know how to word a lot of those thoughts. The fucking football, the tape recorder, the spoon. This movie doesn't feel real. The breast cancer yet. I just like to watch you guys. Denny, huh? Yep. Denny. Denny feels like he would be a serial killer insane. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Also, SP, yeah. Oh, by the way, tomorrow we're talking about a snail who goes fast. So come back tomorrow to hear me talk about a snail that goes fast. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done tonight. Just because I've already yapped my head off about this movie enough. And I'm getting a little tired. So I think that covers it for tonight. I think that covers it. But the golden question. So what did we learn? What did we learn tonight? What did we learn? We learned how a film can be so bad it's good. Yep, that's pretty much the right lesson. In fact, that's pretty much the lesson tonight. Pretty much. Alright, I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to wrap it up here. Plus, yeah, it is the usual ending time anyway, so... Spyro Reignited Trilogy has a fat mod, but will I Alan mentioned, yep. Alan mentioned. Oh, by the way, that was a fun crossover the other night. Would love to see it happen again sometime. When? I don't know. Whenever he's down. But what I was reading, Spyro Reignited Trilogy has a fat mod, but will I elaborate further? Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all. Don't expect more than cameo. Well, I mean, I'm not expecting more. In fact, at most, I expect like one. I expect like cameos at the most, and then like at minimum, like once in a while. Way to push through, Wonder After Dark. Thanks for carrying the show, Gas. Yep, anyway. What I was saying. But for now, that's all the time we have for... But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night. Have a day